Hi everyone, what is up? I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I just want to sit down here and talk to you guys a little bit. This is more of like a little bit serious topic, a little bit, because I don't want you guys to think I'm being a negative Nancy. It's more of like I woke up and realized something that's like really important, and I felt like I just really wanted to talk about today's beauty community. So like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, the beauty community is more of like just chill, no bullying, and you know, people are happy and satisfied. So I just felt like I had, after like depotting my palettes and after, you know, living under my means, I felt like, oh my god, I had so much makeup. I feel like it's more of like thousands, if not thousands. Like I don't believe it. Like I can't believe it. I feel like every week I have to buy something new, which is insane. My mom actually told me like, don't buy too much makeup, stop doing that, because it's not, you know, though makeup is something that I'm in love, you know, I try to sugarcoat it, is like one of the things, like I try to sugarcoat it by saying like, oh, this is what I do, this is what I love, and you know, I love doing reviews. But the thing is that I feel like I can't keep up anymore. If you go on Instagram, every damn day there's a new makeup release. I can't keep up with that anymore. I feel like it's just not realistic. It's so rare that you see like a makeup haul. I mean, of course you'll see some. I'm not trying to be like, oh, because I don't receive PR, it's not like that. Even if I do, I'm very picky now. Like, I really think about what I am going to show you guys and what I'm going to share, because again, like, we're just the same. I'm not a big YouTuber, you know, this is not my like whole income. I don't get it here, of course, because I'm just like a small YouTuber. So I feel like it's too much. Every day I feel like I see something new, and again, like I just can't keep up with that. Today's culture, I feel like it really has become so toxic. There's so much craziness going on online, and people have like so much courage to comment whatever they wanted to comment. Those things do not exist back in the day. I feel like I started watching YouTube like around 2009 or 2008, like way back. So it's nice because it's more of like uplifting people. If you make an eye makeup look video here on YouTube, and if it's not on point, people has to say something. And I think that's the reason why there is no makeup tutorials anymore, is because we are in a generation where almost everybody already knows how to apply makeup. So yeah, like again, like sometimes even myself, I'm scared every time I'm creating like a wing liner, though I'm used to it. I'm scared when I create a mistake because somebody out there might call me out for that. But I always say like, look, you can do so much better. There are good days of makeup, there are like bad days. It's normal, it's just makeup, don't take it seriously. And another thing that I notice about people is that aside from the fact that brands keep on making these types of makeup to please the beauty community, I feel like nobody is ever satisfied. I don't understand. Go to Trend Moods page and you will notice like somebody's going to release this type of palette. People are going to say something. They can never be satisfied. It's funny because people have been requesting these things, and then when a brand comes out with that type of product, people are gonna like, oh, too late, oh, whatever, like, you know, who knows? They really have to have that time to like formulate it and test it out if it really applies really good or not, and it's just crazy. So people just can't be satisfied anymore, and it's really, you know, people are not contented in any way, shape, or form. We just wanted more and more and more, and I just noticed, me to myself, when I'm buying something, I feel like it makes me happy in a short period of time, and then after that I'm gonna get bored with it, and then after that I'm gonna look for something new. But after depotting some of my palettes, I just realized like, oh my gosh, some of these shades I haven't even used, or most of the palettes that I have, I just use them once, and then after that I move on to the other palette. So some of the palettes that I have, I really do take a long time if I wanted to get to know more about the palette before featuring it on my YouTube account. But like, I miss having just one foundation. I miss having just like one palette and having that satisfaction to see that it's just being really used up and I just clean it. Like, I don't know if I make any sense, but like I do miss those times. And I feel like one of the reasons why I don't buy new makeup anymore is because I don't want you guys to feel that you need to like buy it, or you know, you're gonna feel like you have to have it for your life to be complete, for your life to be like this and that, this and that. If you guys notice, if I have a new palette, my views would be like what, 500 or whatever. If I have like an old palette, it will probably get like 100 or 150, and that is okay, because the way I wanted to influence people is for them to like not overspend and enjoy what we already have. Now, I don't want to sound like to be like very contradicting with what I'm saying right now. From time to time, I love new makeup, but not every released, or not just because somebody that you love is completely obsessed with it, you don't have to get it. At the end of the day, makeup, they do expire. It is fun to collect, but like they do expire. If you are down to just like collecting it for the sake of like the packaging or like the history of makeup, like I do get it. But what's bad is that sometimes we are spending beyond our means. It just really depends. If you have that extra money, go ahead and buy it. But I felt like one of the reasons, I can't speak for myself, but this is just what I noticed when I used to work in a makeup store. Most of the people who steal are teenagers, and I feel like it's because they are pressured to get it, but they don't have the means yet. So I don't know what the workaround is for that, but it's sad. And you know what, it's kind of like embarrassing for them as well when they get caught, and that, you know, all of that drama. But like, that's just one of the things that I noticed, that most of the people that steal in the makeup shop are like mostly teenagers. Like, I think that's where it's coming from, is because they wanted it so bad, but their parents, of course, were on a budget. They just can't give you like 50 bucks, you know, especially if you have like a lot of, you know, siblings, and then, you know, it's crazy. Now for me, as like a small YouTuber, like I do understand that if people really like you, whether you review like a very old palette or not, they're just going to subscribe to you and like continue on watching to you. But the thing is that here in the beauty community, if you have it first, then of course you will get the views, because that's what people are like really interested in. And we love something like new all the time. But for me, I feel like my preference is changing. I want to take my money to something else. I wanted to earn for a business. I wanted to earn for traveling. And another thing that I feel like I'm starting to like is, you know, luxury items, because those are the things that I feel like it's worth of an investment. You can feel to disagree with me or not, but like I feel like if you buy something like really luxurious, they don't go bad and the value goes higher. So I'm not gonna say like I'm going to start like buying luxury items, not right now, because the way for you to go up is for you to live under your means. You always have to have like that allowance for you to do, you know, something else. But like that, you know, there's like so many things to spend on, like renovate your room, or, you know, invest in like in a whatever. But like, just don't focus it on makeup, because there's so many things that you can do with your money. Like again, that's like, I feel like that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to save it up for business or like special events, traveling, of course. I feel like now that John Ray and I, we still don't have a child, I feel like this is the perfect chance for us to travel. I'm not saying that if you have a child you can't travel, but like it's still, you know, I know for a fact that it's going to be different in the future. Of course, they're still going to be with us, but I know it's going to be, you know, I'm not a mother, but I feel like it's so hard. Remember when Princess got sick, I would cry. John Ray claims that I cry like 5 times a day. Like, what would more if it's like you know, it's hard. So sorry if I'm like everywhere, but I do hope that I send you guys like the message. Another thing, canceled culture. Like, what is that? If something doesn't please us, then you're just gonna cancel this person. You don't even know the person. We don't know them. So cancel culture, that's so negative. No. We're all different. We all have like different wants and needs and skin and all of that, so on and so forth. Like literally we're all different. But I do get it if you love and support someone and then your feelings go towards them, like I completely understand. But like, you know, you are your own you. I feel like, how am I gonna say it? I feel like, for example, if your mom doesn't like a certain thing, are you gonna get mad at your mom? Of course not. It's like that. That's what I'm trying to say, that you don't have to be mad at the person, whether if they like something or not. I feel like I've been using this word a lot, which is obsessed before, and I don't want to use it anymore. I feel like every time somebody uses I'm obsessed with it, I feel like, I don't know, I just don't want to use it anymore. I feel like that word is overused by some people. That is usually like, I notice it like when it's sponsored, oh my god, it's so obsessed. Girl, you've just used it one time, like why are you obsessed with that? I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I'm really starting to hate the word obsessed, because I just feel like people just want to say that they are obsessed with something even though they're not really obsessed. Now, I know for a fact that if I don't buy new makeup, my channel would suffer a little bit, and that is okay. I want you guys to be with me in this journey where we don't have to like pressure ourselves to buy, you know, everybody's like being obsessed with something right now or anything that is new. I want you guys to save money with me. I want you guys to focus on the things that you already have. And like what I mentioned, when I started depotting my palettes, I'm like, oh my god, I have so much stuff. I may review new products from time to time, but I'm not really going to like go crazy overspend on something anymore. So let's do this together. I hope you guys like have an open mind on what I'm trying to say. I'm just here to give my purest intentions. I'm not here to be like a negative Nancy, but like I'm just telling you that these marketing strategies are getting into our heads, and it's just such a quick, like I feel like it's such like a money grab. I don't know if I'm even saying that correctly, but like I feel when the summer collections have been released, I feel like I have like a lot of guns in my head, like which should I buy, which should I buy. Like I want that to stop, and you know, my intentions are, you know, pure and clean. I don't want you guys to just waste your money on one thing where you can spend like a lot of things into something else. So, you know, buy some plants or whatever, like, you know, just don't do like impulsive buying when it comes to makeup. Now, even though it is cheap, if you don't need it, don't buy it. I wanted to say, I feel like I wanted to go back on how videos are made before, and you know, I wanted to do something, you know, I wanted to do like varieties in my channel. I just don't want to, like, I hope you guys are okay with that. And I'm going to mix it up a bit. And I still have like a few makeup here that I bought in the past, and I haven't featured it yet on my channel. I'm just going to finish that. And then after that, I'm going to be creative as much as I can so I can entertain you every day or before you go to work. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. What I'm trying to say is that even though it is $15, that's still like what, like an hour of you working and dealing with these bitches, and you know, you don't want that to go to waste. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you are still not part of the Sassy family, make sure you subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram at The Asian Persuasion. The link will be down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!